Working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I figured I'd come back on here today. I haven't been on since 3 days, since JMTV, Poppy Shampoo and I did this little collab, so go check that last video out. But the purpose of the video today is for you to get to know me. Do you want to get to know me? Well, it's only a few things you need to know about me is, first of all, I have 3 kids. I have 2 grandkids, which are the ages of 6 months and 1. I have a husband who's in the shower singing, and I hear him singing upstairs right now. I have 2 other kids, a boy and a girl. You guys already seen them in the videos. I'm sure you've seen them already. Travis and Tanasia. They're like everything to me. And my older son, which I had at 13, you guys, I was 13 when I had him. He is about to turn 21. I'm 35. So I had him when I was like 13 years old. So yes, if you do the math, I was 13. And you know, it was a struggle growing up with him and everything. But guess what? I got through it. I had help with my mom, my grandmother, and you know, surrounding people in the family that would help me or whatever. So I can't say that it was too bad because I did have the support. I had a surgery, which means if you see this necklace I always wear and you always wonder why I never take it off, and if you do see it with me off, if you do see it off of me, that probably means that I forgot or something. I'm like, oh man, I uploaded this video, it's a good video, and I don't have my choker. But hey, listen, this right here, you guys, is my scar here. I don't like showing it much because that's why I always hide it. So that's what it is. I had a thyroidectomy, and I had that about 3 to 4 years ago. I had a big goiter on my neck, was like out to here, and it was causing like breathing problems. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't sleep at night, I couldn't eat anything because my windpipe would be like it just be like, feel like it's crushed in together where I couldn't breathe or something like that. So I had to come out. So I figured, okay, a scar that's left on me like this, I'm like, all right, I can deal with that, because what I went through was like way more. Then I had my tubes tied after I had my 3rd son. That was like, what, how old is he? 12. So I just had a hysterectomy, so I can no longer have any more kids. So it's like when the grandkids start coming in, yes, it's like, okay, I'm not missing nothing. Like, it's okay, it's okay. So it's like, I had fibroids. I had like heavy bleeding and stuff like that, which was horrible. So I would go places bleeding through clothes, bleeding through mattresses, bleeding through the seat in the car. The only type of seat I could basically have was like a leather seat, because you know, like cloth seats, forget it, forget about it. It's just gonna be blood all in the seat. So I always have to have like some water and some like a laundry detergent or something like that to get it out, you know. So it would be embarrassing. I would miss work. I would have to call up for work all the time, which was not fun. I had to basically cry all day because I couldn't do anything. The minute I would stand up, you guys, was like hell on earth, because the bleeding, the blood would just fall, and it'd just be nasty and gooky. Excuse me, this is kind of crazy, but I'm telling you the truth. When I would stand up, blood would just be everywhere. So I figured it was time to get the hysterectomy. Yes, at 35. At the time, probably what, 32? I think I was 32. And I can say that I'm better without the big goiter on my neck. I'm better without the bleeding. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm glad I did it. So if any of you ladies out there have fibroids, they always said that if you have fibroids, it's from like perming your hair. I did perm my hair a lot, so I'm not sure if it was from that or not. But I did hear the myth that that's where it comes from like perming your hair a lot. So I don't know, just if you are perming your hair and you feel like you have fibroids or something like that, fibroids, if you have fibroids, that means you're bleeding too much. Go get checked out, because you don't want them to get big. So they put a little ultrasound thing on my stomach, and they found big fibroids. So you know, they cause a lot of bleeding. So if you have fibroids, if you're bleeding too much, go get checked out, because you don't want them to grow in your stomach and get bigger. And your stomach can just get bloated and bigger and bigger. And then you wonder why you're like can't lose weight in that area. Your stomach's kind of poking out. You just don't know why. That could be why, ladies. Go check that out. But yeah, I've been through a lot, you know, coming up and everything. I had a couple surgeries and everything, but I'm trying not to look back anymore because it's over. It's all done and over. I'm taking care of everything's healed up, and all I can do is just give advice. So if you ladies out there have any questions about thyroid, hysterectomy, or whatever, in that area as far as surgery, and you know anybody, a family member or something, let me know that down in the comments, because it's very important to know about fibroids. So yeah, that's basically it, and I just wanted to talk to you guys for a couple minutes, so hopefully you enjoyed this. So thank you guys for stopping by, and have a nice night.
Working on my shit. Now get this work. Now get this work.